teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. And some room to work down the numbers. There he goes. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in front. That one to start the game.
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I know you got the mic on, but I can't hardly hear you though, man. Don't worry about it, nephew. What's good, no killer?
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Another tote for Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
To the log camp. No, I can't hear you, man. I know that you're talking, because I see your mic damn thing on the screen.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Okay,
and the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
You hear Jay Sean? Jay Sean said what's good, chump.
Now they send a man in motion right. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Hasty will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the 1st. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Tua now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And this is not going to be enough.
You didn't get it. Hold it down. Hold it down.
2 yards and only got halfway there. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Myles Gaskin. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Tua going to hand this to Gaskin. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Good that you can run the ball and all that shit there. Not no one. Not no one to do. Trying to let the clock run. Get the fuck out of here with this whole
ass shit. The Jags defense deciding
I'm gonna show you how to run the clock.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
A whole clock.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Shit over with now.
Wilson with a first down carry.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Second down at 7. Another carry for Wilson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Come on that right, man. Garbage ass. Do some real female shit. Show you how to run the clock on me.
From the gun, it's Tua.
I take the gun.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I'm showing who the best at that shit. Shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn their first of their timeouts. He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Trash in the motherfucker. These niggas try to run the clock on me. Man, that's something. Some real female. Right, is that what I want your dumb ass to do right there?
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. Possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now they'll hand it off to Wilson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
In motion, Hill. Another run for Wilson on 2nd. He will push his way down to about the 14. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll run again with Wilson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Dolphins Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this is going to remain a one-point game. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said, uh-uh.
That's not that shit there. This boy ran the fucking clock. So I'm gonna teach him how to run the fucking clock on somebody. I don't play that shit. Never did, never will.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Yes.
Two minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
Jay Sean, you want to see something real quick? You want to see something real quick? You want to see something real quick? Look, watch this. Watch this play right here. We're doing Uncle Eric. Watch this right quick. He hear you? Eric said what's up. He's always good.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Huh? So he be flogging. No parent goddamn reason.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Open man is Waddle complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow.
Here's Mostert, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
You know what, second half, I'm gonna do numbers on it. I'm just sit this one out real quick.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second down at 4.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Very quickly here, and that's complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Got him. Dumbass.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I just need you to hold right there, buddy. Right there, I just need you to hold.
Here's Lawrence.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the lead slims to 5 now at 15-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
The final shot before half. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Back to the same side. Let's go.
On second down, ETN once more. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On second down, a run with ETN. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Come on.
To throw on 3rd down, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free, no first down.
On 4th down, Lawrence. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
That's not what I took you at. That's not what I took you at, man.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Take your time. Take your time, baby. Don't worry about that, guy. Take your time. That's right, girl. Take your time.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On 4th down, Lawrence. He's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides. Two are going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Goddamn dummy. Don't fall for any goddamn thing. Just give him time. He'll fall for it. Give him time. He'll fall for it. I'm telling you.
They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. ETN up the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 74 yards now for ETN, and he's got a 1st down.
And that's another big-time run, and it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
I let him got down line. You don't let me line. I don't say that, dude. Try that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got room. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Maybe that money play. Maybe that money play that we talked about.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Lawrence. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
It was open, hit him. It was open, hit him.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. In motion, Hill. Tagovailoa. And he goes out right around the 39. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Second down, this is Wilson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Now Tua.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
There you go.
Here's Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just 1 point completion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all the way.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On first and 10, it's Etienne. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
On second down, Etienne once more.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.